Hey guys, it's Nicole Dominique from Nikole Beauty Co. and I am back with my fabulous Wonder Woman costume. And rather than do a try-on that had multiple costumes, I decided it would be better to just show you a single costume that's a little higher end. It's not a theatrical reproduction, but there are several elements that are incredibly well made that you could easily wear for 20 years. Now, each of the elements of my costume put together is going to be linked in the description if you're interested. I did get every single thing off Amazon, though I'm sure there are many other Halloween outfits that you could totally get these particular elements from the manufacturers in a store like Party City or Spirit Halloween Shop. So let's talk about it. This costume price point is roughly $250. So unless you take your Halloweening very seriously, this is definitely a more of an investment level costume. So the tiara was separate from the bracelets, and both bracelets and the tiara are made of metal. They're extremely high quality. They are licensed from DC Comics, and they absolutely would last, assuming you take care of them, pretty much forever. Now the next element that I have is the lasso of truth. Now I originally bought this and had it safety pinned to the costume. Silly me, I lost the safety pin. I cannot find it. I've looked all over. So I don't have it safety pinned to my costume currently. The dress, which as you can see is inspired by Wonder Woman, but is not accurate to season 1, 2, or 3, and it isn't even accurate to the time that she wore a skirt. But everybody's gonna know it's Wonder Woman despite the fact that the costume is inspired by Wonder Woman and isn't actually a reproduction. So the cape, which did not come with the costume, is actually a pretty nice low-end reproduction of the cape that she wore. Now in the seasons that she wore a cape, the cape actually went to the ground, and each star was an applique that had a rhinestone in the center. However, a theatrical reproduction of that cape is about $1,000, and this cape was not $1,000, and it goes roughly mid-calf. And I think it's absolutely fabulous, and I really like it. Now, this particular costume, just so you do know, to get this look, you 100% need a crinoline. And my particular crinoline came from Leg Avenue, just so you know. Now the rope, like I said, she always wore that on the right, and I did have it safety pinned right here, and it looked fabulous, and I've lost the safety pin, so use your imagination, you get the idea. Now, one of the elements that I had a really hard time with is boots, because if you're plus size, boots are not made for you, generally speaking. So the boots are not entirely accurate to the costume at all, and sadly, I kind of feel a little duped on the boots. When I looked at the description on Amazon, it said that the boot hole opening was 16 inches. My calves measure 15.5 inches, and I thought, oh my God, it's the holy grail. I'm going to get Wonder Woman boots. They're gonna fit, it's gonna be awesome, because I was scouring Amazon up and down and there's lots of Wonder Woman boots. I didn't wanna use just boot covers because they just never seem to work out for me. They twist, they fall, and then they end up looking worse than if you didn't have them at all. So when I saw these and I saw that the boot opening was 16 inches, I was like, yes, I am going to be Wonder Woman. It is going to be amazing. And they came, and they are not inaccurate. The boot opening is indeed 16 inches. The problem is that the pinch point, which goes across the widest part of your calf, is 100% 14 inches. So you can't zip them up all the way. And indeed, in the back, these have zippers that go down the back of the calf as opposed to the inside. There's about this much room that I cannot zip them up. Now, because I'm wearing a cape with my costume, you can't see the back of the boots at all. But it is something I want you to be aware of. I am still going to link them, but unless you have super skinny calves, they're probably not gonna fit you. and you're either gonna need to like go into high heels or maybe extra wide boots. I tried to look all over. I couldn't find anything that was vaguely appropriate. But I have to tell you, I feel truly wondrous. I am super happy with my costume. I have wanted to be Wonder Woman forever, and that's one of the reasons I was willing to invest in a higher price point costume, because I knew I was going to take care of it. I knew I was going to wear it multiple years to multiple different events. So this might be too rich if you're looking for your blood, if you're looking for just like, hey, here's a cheap costume out of a plastic bag that I put on once and throw away. This isn't really that kind of costume. So I'm going to put down, let me show this so you can see the detail of it. This is actually a really beautiful lasso of truth, and I think if you're crafty, it would probably be best for you to create a little loop of fabric that you put around in place of the zip tie, which I cut, and you could probably easily sew that if you were crafty. If you're not crafty, you could take it out of the zip tie and just kind of wrap it around your shoulders or something, or maybe you don't need a lasso of truth. I needed a lasso of truth. So I'm gonna set this down off camera, and I'm going to talk about the cape. Now, the cape was actually not properly described on Amazon. It was said to have eye and hook closures, and as you can see, it is 100% Velcro. But it is a DC licensed item. So in terms of accuracy for a non-theatrical reproduction, I am completely happy with it. Now, of course, Linda Carter is my Wonder Woman because I am 49 and a half years old. She was the embodiment of Wonder Woman to me. And this is more, even though this isn't a reproduction of Wonder Woman's costume per se, it's clearly inspired by Linda Carter's Wonder Woman, not the modern version of Wonder Woman. And I have to tell you, I prefer Linda Carter's version. There's nothing wrong. I like the new Wonder Woman. I don't love the new Wonder Woman. I loved Linda Carter's version of Wonder Woman, so I'm a Wonder Woman person. So of course, this particular dress does have straps. And if you look at it in Amazon, this dress, part of the dress costume was from Party City is the name of the manufacturer. It does not, the way the model's hair is, you can't see that it has straps, but it does. That doesn't bother me at all. The belt is built in. The belt is like kind of a really soft, very stretchy lame. Obviously we have sequins here and here. You should know if you're super sensitive, if you brush the sequins, they're going to feel scratchy because they're sequins. So let me turn around so you can kind of see the back. It goes up really high. It has a button closure at the neck. I love it. I think it is fabulous. I am so, well, let's turn that just a little bit. I am so in love with the tiara and the bracelets. I think they're the best. Look at them. Bullets and bracelets. Which was what they described the activity of being, was actually, it was a competition at their Olympus in their little private island, and they called it Bullets and Bracelets, and so that's what it is. So hopefully you like this costume. You can get it on Amazon. You can choose to include the things that I did, the extra accessories, the bracelets, the tiara, the truth lasso, the cape, or you could just get the dress. The boots, like I said, I kind of consider those a wash. Hopefully you can see. Now they're super cute. Boom, boom, boom. They're adorable, and they have the right silhouette for the original Linda Carter costume, which is why I bought them. But in the Linda Carter version, they were red boots with white trim on the top and a white stripe that went all the way from the top down the shin onto the toe, which these obviously don't do because they are red with gold trim. But I thought that they were close enough, and when I wear the cape, you can't see that I can't close them up, so I think I'm totally good. And they're actually, in terms of standing, they're really comfortable. Find different boots, ladies, find different boots. Hey, if you like my content, please give me a heart, like, subscribe, share, and comment. And I will see you next time. And happy Halloween, because ladies, you are all Wonder Woman. Have a great day.